I teach teens and adults. Today we're going to talk about how the Cybertruck will impact drivers' education. Number one, there's going to be a shift in focus. Autonomous vehicles will lead the shift from driver's education from a manual focus, understanding and managing autonomous systems. Number two, new skills will be developed. Drivers will need to acquire new skills related to autonomous vehicles, understanding their systems, understanding their limitations, and understanding what needs to be done so they can be successful as 21st century driver's education students. Number three, there's going to be a technology understanding. Driver's education will emphasize a deeper understanding in technology. This will lead to more sensors, more information, AI algorithms, and communication systems. Number four, there needs to be a safety awareness. We know all cars are dangerous, particularly autonomous cars. Autonomous driver's education will stress the importance of understanding safety features. And those features will identify protocols to prevent accidents, respond to emergencies, and other autonomous driving vehicles. There's going to be an increase in cybersecurity awareness. If you've listened to me before, I've talked about how systems can be hacked. Systems will be hacked. Drivers need to be educated about cybersecurity aspects, including the protocols to protect them against potential hacking or unauthorized access to their vehicle. Number six, there needs to be an ethical decision-making process. Autonomous driving vehicles will face many ethical dilemmas, as well as we as humans. Drivers will need to understand how these systems make decisions. Can the system be stopped or shut off? OFF. There needs to be emergency response training. Driver's education will include training on how to respond to emergency situations involving autonomous vehicles, such as system failures or unexpected events. Human-machines interface understanding. We're humans. We're not machines. Drivers will need to learn how to interact with the vehicle's human-machine interface, effectively inputting commands to understand the vehicle status and interpret warnings. Legal awareness. Education will cover the legal implications of an autonomous driving vehicle, including liability issues. Who's at fault if a student crashes? What are the insurance considerations? And compliance, and also regulations. Situational awareness. While autonomous vehicles enhance safety, there's no doubt in that, drivers must maintain situational awareness and be ready to take control when needed. Education will focus on staying engaged and vigilant. Thank you. Data privacy, huge. Drivers will need to be educated about collection of data, autonomous vehicles, as well as privacy concerns. This is a huge concern. Maintenance. While autonomous vehicles may handle routine maintenance tasks, drivers still should be aware of maintenance and the particular needs in EEDS. Vehicle to everything, V2X, communications. Drivers will need to learn about V2X, communication systems, and how vehicles communicate with one another. just like we as humans, we communicate with one another through various means, and how they interact with the infrastructure and stay safe in various environments: rain, sleet, snow. System updates and upgrades. Education will cover the importance of keeping autonomous vehicle systems updated and understand the implications of these updates. Next, risk management. Whenever we get into a vehicle, whether it's a traditional vehicle or an autonomous vehicle, there are always risks. Drivers will be educated in assessing and managing these risks. The risks associated with autonomous driving, including understanding the system limitations and environmental factors. Cross-compatible awareness. As various manufacturers develop autonomous systems, the drivers will need to be aware of cross-compatibility issues and how different systems interact. I did not get it yet. No, I did not get the email. I'm going to tell it to you again. Teacher, T-E-A, out. No, I did not get your email. Make sure you have the right one. You can. I can take a picture of it. But remember, it's on public forum. Whatever works for you. Behavioral changes. Autonomous vehicles may influence driving behaviors, which is true. Education will need to address these changes. An autonomous truck drives different than an autonomous car. An autonomous semi-truck drives different than the Cybertruck. Environmental impact. Autonomous vehicles may impact the environment. Drivers will need to learn how environmental implications will contribute to this sustainability practice. Insurance implications. This is huge. Understanding the changes and the landscape of automotive insurance. With adoption of autonomous vehicles will be critical for the next generation drivers. Psychological preparedness. Education will address the psychological aspect of relying on autonomous systems, including building trust, T-R-U-S-T, managing anxiety, A-N-X-I-E-T-Y, over-reliance, integration of public transportation. Drivers will be educated on how autonomous vehicles will be integrated into public transportation for a seamless interaction. Interaction with pedestrians and cyclists. Autonomous vehicles must navigate shared spaces with pedestrians and cyclists, CYC, LISTS. We need to have global standards across the whole world. Global standards awareness. As autonomous technology evolves, driver's education will cover global standards. Guidelines for consistency and interpolation will be important. Economic impact. technology will slowly come to low-income, middle-income people. Education needs to address this through widespread autonomy adoption, including changes in job markets, industries, and investment opportunities. Community engagement. Drivers need to be encouraged to communicate with their autonomous driving technology to align with their needs. My needs as an instructor may be different than your needs. Your needs as a driver in their 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s or 80s or 90s or 100s. All of our needs are different. NEEDS. What are the social implications? Education will explore the broader social impact and transportation infrastructure and society norms. Thank you. There's a lot to digest. I'm in the transportation industry. I teach driver's education. I teach teens and adults. This is my perspective on how the Cybertruck and autonomous technology will impact driver's education. If this brought you value, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I also have a podcast. It's called Driving with Myles, MYLES. It's on Spotify. In a few weeks, I'm going to have some special guests. You will enjoy it. I want to say thank you, and I want you all to have a great day. Bye.